Hi guys. So, it seems once again we're waiting for Jeffrey to spin the wheel. Come on, Jeff. Right. So thank you, Waycrush, for being first. Thank you, Roger, for being second. Good luck with your build, my good friend. May the static stay away and the build gods be with you. Full screen llama. I know. Wow, look, this is a treat. You don't normally get to see me this close up, do you? I just want to race. Get on with it, Jeff. Come on. Yes, Zach, my top man, you're here nice and early, which is awesome to see. I haven't seen you in Jeff's chat yet, though I'm sure you've probably been there. So this is the last night of racing for me for the next 9 or 10 days or so, which is sad. I feel a bit naked. You're naked. I suppose in a way I am. Yeah, I'm showing you my true self. No, do you know what? I'll be honest with you. Most of my Hawaiian fancy shirts are packed up for Turkey. We're going away tomorrow afternoon, so obviously I've started packing. But this is cool. This is a cool T-shirt. Look at this. Look, Tom and Jerry, my absolute all-time favourite cartoon. On a serious note, do you know what shade of blue you painted the room you're in? I'm considering repainting my room. Yeah, I do actually, Zach. I've still got the pot. I'll find the pot for you and let you know what the colour is. It's a lovely colour. The background on the camera really doesn't actually do it justice. It's lovely. And I spent ages looking for the right blue. I must have tried out 10 different tester pots. Hope you have a good time. Thank you, Waycrush. Thank you, mate. Now that it's upon us, I feel like I need it so badly. I need this break. All I can say really is thank God for streaming and for you guys, and obviously my daughter and my wife, because work is just it's been so just so dum so dull and testing at times. So the streaming and the racing and you guys have just kept me afloat really during the weeks. Hey Mank, hello mate, I haven't seen you on here for a bit. How are you, Mank? Are you racing with us tonight? Yeah, exactly, Zach. That's what I was going for. Some of them were just too bright, some were too dull, some were like an off blue. I just wanted a really nice, rich, royal blue. It's really nice. Hey Duster, hello man, it's good to see you. Wow, it's been a while, mate. How are you? Hey, you've been on the iRacing train, haven't you? The iRacing journey. Come on, Jeff, spin the damn wheel, man. Jeez. Come on. Get it over with. Ah, nice of Walter to put me in the chat there. I just saw that. I'm on track at the back somewhere. Well, we'll see, man. Don't be too hasty. Yeah, and I love it. Hi lads. Hey Martian, how are you, mate? Are you already in Turkey? My heart's already in Turkey. Yep, got the KS back. It wasn't too bad in the end, the turnaround time. But this one works perfectly. I've got zero complaints about this wheel. It's great. Really happy with it. Yes. So far so good. And the grip is like I always said, the grip was a bit hard and a bit tough, brittle. It really tore into your skin. This new grip on this one is really supple and quite nice. What is it going to be? What's it going to be? Why is the Honda NSX not on there? Have we had the NSX? Lexus! Wow, what does that mean then? Lexus family car. Hello Rick, how are you, mate? Watching on mute, I don't blame you. I'd mute me as well. How? By the way, how is my volume? Because I've obviously I had problems with my microphone on Thursday. I think I've basically got it set up the way it was, so it should be fine. But just let me know if I sound a bit quiet, especially once the driving starts. I want you to be able to hear me over the game. It's a shame Rick's got me on mute. I wanted to talk to Rick about Jardier's stream yesterday. I think we were both watching at the same time. We saw Jardier ram someone off the road. Customer surprisingly active for a rainy day. That's alright, Zach, mate. You've got duties to attend to. No worries. There's also an actual proper Glonk going down at the park in the city. Well, like a 420 sort of thing. I mean, why not? Why not? Do it. So what's the Lexus family car? Is that just the what's it called? The RCF or? Ah, glad to hear that, Rick. Yeah, he pretty much rammed someone off the road, yeah, and he was doing this like naughty chuckle afterwards for ages. He was like, he knew what he'd done. He had this big multi-class race. It was like 70 odd cars on Suzuka. And I just happened to click on it near the end. There was like 10 minutes left. And he was just over, he went past the back marker and just bopped him out of the way. Pretty naughty. Have a good session. Cheers, Rick. Dan, don't give Zach not so much room. You need to cut his pay for the mod stuff. Yeah, that's true. I know. And he's stepping in for Roger. Like, they're big shoes to fill, you know. God, he's still yapping, this bloke. Come on, Jeffrey. What's he doing here? Come on. A 420 thing, yeah. Dan, don't listen to him. He's no idea what he's on about. Well, I mean, he might have a point, Zach. You can't be paying attention to customers and not the stream. Like, what are you thinking? I've he does yappers on a bit, doesn't he?
Let's go. And then what did we want, guys? We want
I'm gonna tease him a bit. I'm gonna tease him. Watch this.
The VSC works like interesting. I wanted a more. It's a bit rubbish, Rarish, but I'll take it. Dargo says, I'll give this a go, but don't know Oulton or Lexus. That is the exact point of tonight. It's a surprise. Oulton is brilliant, Dargo.
I said this should all be done in your own time.
It's a bit bumpy and weird in places, but overall, I do think it's a lot of fun. And the Lexus is just heavy. Simple to drive, right? You'll be fine. It should all be done in your own time. Whoa. Hold on. Minimise that so I don't get any beef from Dan. Oulton Park.
Oh dear.
Wait, what happened there? Get on there.
His legs and jaws never stop.
Get away with it with Dan, I tell you.
No, you won't get away with it. I think Jeff's got ADHD or a bit of
time of day.
something.
Let's do a bit dark.
But he admitted that himself. He said it. It's not like I'm not being mean. He knows it. His leg doesn't stop moving, does it? On the old brake camera.
And
what are you mischievously typing out of an evil grin?
ladies and gentlemen, is it okay on the aggressive preset? Yeah, I would definitely fire both of you actually. Dan is treading on a thin ice. He's already on a disciplinary from HR. David, things that happen behind the scenes, right? You never know if you got
behind the scenes, yeah.
HR been noticed.
Good evening, Sean. How are you, mate? Oh, Sean, you were watching Jardier last night. You saw him. It was about 10 or 15 minutes before the end of the race. He was coming around up behind the back marker in the fast right-hander, and he just bopped him off the track. It was the BMW. And he was like, he's fine. And he's got this naughty grin on his face, like, you know, and he's like driving off into the sunset. The BMW's fucked. He's in the fucking wall behind him, back there somewhere. And he's like, no, he's fine. And everyone was like, yo, you just literally murdered that dude, man. He literally just did this long-ass race It's still going, and he's still going for it at the back in his Beamer, and you just whacked him. Absolutely brutal, man. Yeah, you saw it. I knew you were there. I was glad I caught that bit. The highlight of the race, surely. And his whole reaction to it just said it all. It said it all. Okay, Jeff, come on, get the server up, mate. Come on. Here we go. We're racing the Lexus. I have never driven this car. Genuinely. So this is going to be a learning experience. Is there a different... I guess if I had to take any of these, it would be... I quite like the one with the tiger on it. I'm a simple man. I'm not a fan of the Emil Frey. That'll do, yeah, we'll go with this. Still yapping. He doesn't shut up, does he? If we didn't badger him at all, he'd carry on. He'd go all night. Almost sent you a Lexus livery. I was hoping for the NSX. The NSX isn't on the wheel, so I must have missed that at some point. What happened there? I've been wondering whether I have ADD without the hyperactivity part for quite a few years now. Well, yeah, but Marsham, what makes you say that? What is your thinking behind that? Do you struggle to read books? Is it like, do you struggle at work with concentration at work? Is the day a bit long and does your mind wander? What sort of thing? So yeah, never driven this car. We are at Oulton Park in a car we've never driven. What could go wrong? Let's just set it up as best we can. TC2 maybe. Let's go for 1. Okay, the tyre pressures look decent. Okay then, that looks alright. We've got a good base there, haven't we? I definitely have the hyperactivity aspect. And yet, you work in a shop. Like, you must have a relatively calm day. Like, how do you occupy yourself in that setting? Apart from watching streams and chatting with us, the view settings. Let's have a look here. Let's go. Right. This is... I don't like any of this. I'm not a fan of this view at all. That looks alright, I suppose. Let's try that. Sorry guys, I've never driven this car, so if you haven't driven a car before, you have to set up the camera view to your taste. I can focus endlessly on things I like, but struggle on all the other things. I mean, that's fair enough, really. I feel like we, as adults, we grow up and we have less time and patience for the things that don't really interest us. Anyway, you know. Apologies for falling asleep the other day. Don't apologise, man. I promise you it had nothing to do with the content. No, don't be silly, mate. Don't be silly. It's late at night. I often fall asleep to something on YouTube. Absolutely no need to apologise, man. Of course not. If anything, I'll take it as a compliment. It means you were relaxed, you were enjoying what you were watching, and yeah. So, how's the voice? How's my volume? Tell me if you can hear me okay over the car. How many drivers at the cafe? Let's have a look, shall we? 12, only 12 at the moment. That will go up quite a bit, I'd imagine. So yeah, never driven this car. No idea what to expect. The force feedback's a bit weak. Sounds good. Awesome, thank you, mate. Right, let's go. Scene switch. Of course, sorry. Thank you, Matt. Well, you can't really complain about that. lethal curb on the left. Here we go. Matthew Bird, are you racing today? Are you joining us? It's Saturday. Come on, hop on. Have a bit of fun. The force feedback's a bit light in this car. I'm not even sure this counts as a modern GT3, does it? Surely not. Giant Hawaiian shirt. Can hear you perfectly, mate. Can't see you too well though. Oh! I won't do that again. Funnily enough, I raced at Oulton Park last week in the Formula Ford on iRacing. That was good fun. College football. It's that night of the week. Oh! Little handful, this car. Do you know what? I'm not used to the front engine cars at all. They just don't suit my driving style. So don't expect too much magic here. His new trim. So at least someone noticed. Thank you, Steve. No one else had noticed. Good bloke to have around us, Steve. Yeah, I went to the barber's yesterday. I said to him, I'm going to Turkey. Can you keep my head cool? And this is what he did. So we're looking for a low 36, I'd say. Dave Barnes, looking suave, sir. Thank you, mate. Dan, he's our man. If he can't do it, no fucker can. Dave, are you joining us tonight, mate? Come for a community race. Bit different to the old LFM. 32s? Is that what we do at Oulton Park? I can't remember. Is that what we do? Surely not. Oh, 34 maybe. I genuinely can't remember what a good time is here, so oh my god. 33, 34, 34, 33. Okay. Okay, I can do a 34, I'd say, yeah. Never got that. Can't get on till later. What sort of time, mate? I think we'll be doing 2 races, so PB is a 33. Oh wow, really? So yeah, 36 is way off. But then again, this is the older generation. I don't know if are we running the LFM bot to make it competitive. Wait. Good evening, Ringleberg. How are you, sir? Not a big fan of this car so far. Feels a bit sloppy, I don't know. There's a lack of feel. Hope you don't think I'm avoiding you. Oh no! Oh, we've got plenty of time. We've got a 34 in us here, I reckon. Hope you don't think I'm avoiding. You said no lows recently. Properly enjoyed our battles. No, of course not, Dave, mate. It's just real life getting in the way. It's just one of those things. Be ready about 9. I reckon you could sneak in for the second race. Genuinely. I joined the second race on... What day was it? Wednesday? No, what day was it? Tuesday? And it was around 9 o'clock. And I was just in time to... I even got a quali lap in. So... Give it a go if you're ready, mate. If you're not ready, then not a big deal. Yeah, 13 subs. I've had no subs this week since like Tuesday. I think because of the technical problems we've had, people have probably clicked on the stream and gone, "Oh, this is shit," and just gone off and done something else. Yeah, give it a go, mate. Kids, yeah, you don't need to tell me about kids. We are on the same page, Dave. But these community races, they're good fun, man. Definitely worth the effort. We're all sick here. A 2-year-old could be... Oh my god, don't even start on that one, Ringleberg. Yeah, since like my daughter finished nursery for the summer, she has not been sick once. And as soon as they go back to nursery, that's it, they're sick constantly. It's just unbelievable how much they pick up. Lack of colours in the shirt have stopped new subs. I wore a brilliant shirt on Thursday, thank you. I guess that you could count that under technical issues. $13 subs though, that's crazy, right? It's not even about the memberships for me. It's not about the partnership program thing. It's just a symbol of like the work you've been putting in and the enjoyment you've been having. Yeah, it's just really cool that 500 people have gone, yeah, this is nice, this is fun. I enjoy this person. Like, this is a good way to spend time. 500 people have thought that about me and this stupid channel. The microphone. What took us a while to work out was that the battery on my microphone had died. Because it's a lapel mic, it's got a little separate power unit. So the battery had died in that, but we didn't realise that for quite a while. So there was a bit of troubleshooting. And then once I twigged that the battery was dead, I went to change the battery on stream, and it basically broke the spring that holds the battery in place. So yeah, basically anything that could have gone wrong with the microphone did. I did manage to fix the spring. I pushed it back in, put a new battery in, and it worked. So that's good. And that puts us in P2, 35.4. Bit convoluted there, so I feel like I explained that as quickly as I could. Ah, too wide. That's a shame. Basically, yeah. In a nutshell. And then the rest of it was just filler. We've got another half second here, surely. If we don't get a puncture. What a weird little car though. It's missing so much feedback. Here he comes with his rant. Go on, let loose on us, Zach. All about the money, says Steve. I'm a postman, sir. Do you think I'm motivated by money? Come on. Got to fill those silences, Dan. Yeah. So, I mean, sometimes I've looked at my stream, I've watched the stream back, just to see a moment in a race or a highlight or a crash, and I've often watched myself and thought, oh god, just shut up for a minute, just stop talking. But when you're streaming and talking to people, you just don't think like that, it just doesn't occur to you. It is like, yeah, just feel every silence. Especially early on when you're new to the whole thing. Sloppy lap. That's the game here. Talk without. That's the worst thing you can do. You're smashing it. Ah, thanks, mate. Ugh. Who's this? Jeff! Let's give him a little flash. Do pressure him. No racing in quali, he's saying. I have to say, Dave, I was watching a bit of your stream last night in bed. So you were on the TV. Maybe not last night. It might have been the night before. But I was in bed. I wasn't on my phone, so I couldn't talk to you. I was literally just chilling in bed, getting ready to sleep. And I was watching you for about, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And then I fell asleep. We need to get your viewers up, mate. You deserve it. About 95% of the people that walk into the shop are practically brain dead. Go on, Jeff. He's done a decent lap here, hasn't he? Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all. It's a fucking store. Go on, Zach, you go for it. Family field trip. Where are we? 6. Not bad, not bad. I feel like we've got half a second in us, but no time to find it right now. There's a couple of attempts. Drop in, drop in, drop in. That's the YouTube video you fall asleep to. Is it on the Snapchat? Well, Waycrush falls asleep to me apparently. Ah, understeer. No! Dastardly. Weird little car though, it's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea at all. Get them viewing hours up. What kind of store is it? I bet I was whinging, wasn't I? What were you talking about? I wouldn't say you were whinging, no. No. Oh God, what car? Now you're asking too much. I was half asleep. What was it? Oh, it's like a pop quiz. Jesus, mate, I can't even remember my dinner tonight. What were you driving? What cars have you driven this week? Were you in the... Maybe you were in the McLaren. Have you driven the McLaren this week? There's a Lambo in this, 84. Jeff will kick him. Yeah, he'll get rid of him. Oh, what car are you driving now? I thought you were quizzing me about your stream. This is the Lexus. We're all in the Lexus. And the second race will be a different car. It will be chosen from everything but current GT3. Arnold, hello mate. How are you? Now I'm jealous. Oh man. It's that soft tranquilizing voice of an angel you have. Oh dear. Oh Arnold, why are you not on track with us, man? You could race. How about the second race? It'll be about, I'd say about half an hour, 40 minutes. Come and join in. Other makes. He'll kick them. They'll be gone. Look, it's all Lexus now. It's all Lexus. I'm like, Jesus Christ, you people are ridiculous. It's fucking pouring outside and the lines curve down the block. Wow, you get a line outside the door. And on top of that, the front lobby is crowded as fuck. It's nothing but fucking tourists. Jesus. Well, Zach, there's an expression in England that I would like to share with you. And it goes like this. Water off a duck's back. I don't know if you've heard that before. But it means basically just let it wash over you. Just don't worry about it. No heroes that one, please. Ah, nice of Jeff to give us a little plug in the chat there. And John Ford as well. Don't get me started on the fuckers that give me at you, because I promise you I serve it back to them tenfold. I'm going to take a few litres extra, you know, just in case. I've been zonked the glonk and this has been my Turdex talk. I kind of wanted, but just checking in, chilling with the lady. Fair enough, mate. I know that one. I know that one very well. You gotta put that woman first. In one ear and out the other. Yeah. Let it wash over you, mate. Especially when you're in customer service, especially. Oh man, when I used to work in HMV, it's like a big music, film and you know, media store. The people that we used to get in there, honestly, they would come in. They'd come in and give you the vaguest description of a film from 1982 that they saw once, and it would be like, oh yeah, okay, you want me to... but the funny thing was, when you were quite new, you wouldn't be able to guess the film. And as soon as you'd been there for like... I think I was there for 5 years. Once you're there for like a year, 2 years, you do genuinely start to know the films that people ask for. They'll come in, give you a description, you go, oh yeah, that's blah blah blah. Alright, here we go. Green! Yeah, I know. I loved working at HMV. Great job. And the good thing about these races is obviously it's one make, so you're all on the same page. You've all got the same challenges. There we go, we've managed to secure that position. Oh, they're running away! Happy wife, happy life. 100% Phoenix, that's exactly it. If you know your And it's the weekend, so you want to keep her happy. Someone's off, 2 people are off. Watch your rejoin, please. Thank you. Dodgy rejoin, but still, we got away with it. Go. I remember HMV, first big store when it's HMV was huge at one point. They had like 400 stores. I worked in one of the biggest stores down south, in a big shopping centre. Good days, man, happy days. Some of the best days of my life working with those people. We're fighting here with Sydney in P1, we're in P2. Sydney's a quick guy, so I don't think we'll get past, but we'll have a go. Let's try and keep up. The internet happened. This is, by the way, the best track in the game. I somewhat agree with that. If Brands Hatch wasn't in it, I'd probably agree. But we've got Brands Hatch, so. But yeah, I do really enjoy Oulton Park. The curbs are killer though. This is, by the way, I read that, didn't I? I think it was on Oxford Street. Yeah, the sad thing was a couple of years ago they shut down the Oxford Street branch. But they've reopened it, but a different one, a different unit. So it's not the same as it was. Surprisingly, HMV are doing really well now, despite the internet. I think they've found a sort of niche with records and vinyl. We've broken away here, me and Sydney. This is exciting. The P2. They're all idiots. Snetterton, oh my god. Let's not talk about Snet. To be honest, do you know what? Once I learnt Snetterton properly, I actually quite rated it. I really enjoyed it. I did not enjoy learning it. And now that I haven't raced it in a while, I've probably completely forgotten it. Whoa! Both of us got a bit slidey there. Thanks for listening, chat. You've been great. We're here for you, Zach. I think it helps to know that people have been through the same shit. Oh, that's a big curb. Don't go over that. Especially not in first gear. Hey, Sydney, where are you going? Come back! Come back! Oh, that's track cut. Have a great stream and holiday too. Thank you, Dave. Hopefully see you in a bit, mate. Yes. God, holiday. Gotta go settle the kids. Don't read there. Yeah, good luck with the kids, mate. Oh dear. Glad I'm not doing bedtime tonight. My daughter was being a right little menace before I came upstairs to stream. Unbelievable sometimes. Vinyl's back in a big way at the moment. Well, it's anything sort of vintage and nostalgic, isn't it, really? Anything retro seems to be in fashion. Soon we'll all be doing like first gen iPods. Get her to race with. It's not a bad idea. I think someone on our Discord actually has their girlfriend a whole separate rig, a whole separate system. She was racing with us last week. What was her name? Astrid. Whose girlfriend is Astrid? Does anyone know? Very cool. Wow, Sydney and I have just left the pack behind, really, which is pretty, considering this is the first time I've driven this car, it's not bad going. We're just about nudging the 34s on the predicted. It sounds quite nice, this car. Good afternoon, Todd. How are you, mate? I mean, it's night time. It's good evening, really, but I appreciate the optimism. How are you, Todd? You settled at uni now, mate. Have you gone back? Have you gone to uni? Have you relocated? The Nano, wow. I had a Nano. I had quite a few iPods. My best memories of working in HMV, sitting on the bus with my best buddy Eddie, just listening to tunes on the iPod, sharing some earphones. Happy days. She won't pester you, she'll pester everyone else. I'd love to get my wife into it as well. She won't even sit on it. She won't even sit on it. Never mind have a go. Ah, Sydney's leaving us. He's leaving us. Tiring week. You wait till you're older, mate. Every week's tiring. First week. 1 second, mate. I'll read that in a sec. First week in Manchester, nice. And how was it, mate? Did you enjoy it? Did you do any of the usual fresher stuff? Oh. Never had any iPod at all. iPod. Have I tried? Yeah. Well, a few weeks ago, Jeff did the... Not a few weeks, no. Let's say a couple of months back, Jeff did the driver swap in real life with the partners. And I did ask her. But, yeah, she was not... I don't think she could have been less interested, really. In primary school. Freshers week was good fun, nice to meet a few people. The real work starts next week. Yeah, that's a good attitude to have, mate. You're there for work, you are there for a reason. Don't get too bogged down in the fun part. Have fun, don't get me wrong, but there'll be so many opportunities along the way. Sydney's crazy quick. Look, 3 seconds ahead now. Hey, I'm not going to turn my nose up at P2, but we had a small computer shop in town, early 80s. Apple weren't really big until like the early 2000s, I'd say. I still remember this company called, what were they called? It was like something, and they were competing with iPods, and they were, a lot of people said they were better, and they had like a huge amount of storage at the time for what they were. I'll have to look them up. It was like an alternative to the iPod. Well, I know there were quite a few at the time, but these ones, iRiver, I'm sure that's what it was. Who remembers those? I'm sure it was iRiver. Microsoft Zoom, Dan. I'm not sure what that is, Dan. Yeah, iRiver, I'm sure that's what it is. Google it. They were like they were quite a big company at the early 2000s, at the time of the iPod sort of blowing up. Sort of maybe mid to late 2000s. And I remember looking at one in the Argos catalogue and fawning over it for my birthday or something. And I never got one. Zune. No, not Zune. I mean, I might look on eBay for one afterwards, just so I can say I did have one. I finally got one. They're probably about 600 quid. Halfway! Jesus. Where is everyone? Oh, D Johnson's actually just 2 seconds behind. That's not very far at all. He's obviously getting the hang of the car. That was not a track cut. Come on. Gonna have to be a bit more careful. I'm here. As well as Apple in the 80s, there was Apricot. My god, Apricot, I remember that. I think we had those at my secondary school. That rings a bell. I completely forgot about that until now. Yeah. Wow. Memory unlocked there. Oh no. Nearly another track cut. A British company, yeah. It's so funny. I wonder what happened to them. Probably got bought by Apple, or you know, swallowed up by some corporation. D Johnson is catching up. Very aware of that. Very aware. I'm not sure I can find any extra pace. Alright fellas, I'm out of work. Whether I go to the Glockfest, decide for the next 10 minutes. What do you feel like doing, Zach? Do you want to just chill at home? Do you want a pub? Do you want to socialise? I mean, it sounds like fun, but it also sounds like a lot of effort. Whoa! What was that nuttiness? Jesus! 50% chewing running away. Yeah, I'm very aware of how quick Sydney is. But we've also got D Johnson behind us, bearing down on us very quickly. My sloppy driving is not helping the situation. Applied computer techniques. Wow, 1965. Who's this in front of us? Back marker. If I'm being honest, I'd rather just sit down with a blunt and a beer, chat with you and the lads here. Well, there you go, man. That's your answer. Don't do anything you don't feel like doing. I know that one, mate. Especially when you've been at work all day. Do what you want to do, man. That's like one of my core values. I've got a feeling we're going to have to race with this Johnson guy. We're going to have to keep him off our backs. He is quicker than us, there's no doubt about it. He's taken 2 seconds off us in the last few laps. So, with that in mind, I won't fight him too hard. Here he comes. And the other thing is, I'm very wary that I've got 2 track cuts. I don't really want a third. Mistake, I've made a mistake. He's going to eat us up. Here he comes on the inside. Oh, he's playing it safe. That's good, that's a good sign. That's good, it means he's safe to race with. We're in a good spot. Microsoft Liverpool apricot to compete with NEC. Ah, very interesting. Well, there we go. Cheers, Sean. Back marker there. Toby Cormier, was it? No. Otto. Someone's been meatballed. Oh no, that was a big mistake. He's got to get through now, surely. Go on, Dan. Go on, go for it. D, go on. All my own fault. if you hit that curb, that bump in the wrong way, where you go to the right and then left, there's a horrible bump there, and if you hit that wrong, it takes all your momentum away. So that's us down to P3. Fair enough. In 2008, and the independent apricot was launched in the UK. Ah, interesting. I love that Sean's just given us a history of apricot. Oh, that was Carl! No! That's a shame. Easily done. Very tricky circuit, Oulton. Wikipedia. It's interesting stuff though, man. Like, I hadn't thought about that for years and years. Araresh is now bearing down on us, 3 seconds away behind. This is the thing with the cars that people don't drive very often. They'll often find pace in the session. So yeah, you might qualify well or have a good start, but it doesn't guarantee anything. Right, we're down to the last lap now. Here we go. I'm kind of glad this is over, I'll be honest. I am mostly here for the anything but current GT3 cars. I'm hoping for the M2 tonight. Have we done that already, the M2? What else is there? The maybe we'd get a GT4 car, or a GT2 would be nice, wouldn't it? A bit different. They made the phone with a 3.5 inch floppy drive before Apple did. Wow. Isn't it funny that PCs and computers, they don't even come with floppy drives now? It's like, it's just not something that people even think about. The same really goes for DVD drives and like DVD rewrite and all that stuff. You don't really see PCs with them now, do you? I've got one in my old PC. Like, if I wanted to, I could swap it over to my current PC, but there's just no reason to, is there? It's just more wires and connectors that you don't really want. Yeah, I don't know. Who writes discs anymore? No one, really. Fair play, good race. Oi! Oi, fuck off! Dickhead. Rarish. Very rare you'll get one with a disk drive. Mostly need an external one now. Yeah, I suppose an external one's a lot more convenient. You just unplug it, put it away, and then plug it back in when you need it once a year. PC cases don't even come with... No, they don't. You're absolutely right, they don't. Yeah, there's nowhere to put it. I noticed that the other week. I was talking about it with my wife. There's just nowhere to put it. So, Jeff is asking why you're not P2. D Johnson outpaced me. Simply, he was a bit quicker. Jeff's going to do the next thingamajig, so let's have a little look at Jeff's stream. Oh, it's still up. There you go, Jeff. I was streaming Jeff in the background. There you go. How's that for commitment? Getting his viewing hours up.
Just I guess size 4 ball, enjoy it until they're what, 10, 11, 12, I don't know. Mank took me out like I owed him money. Oh, dearie me. Do you, Toby? Do you? Dargo says, fun track. Dargo, I really enjoyed that. Juan says, I really enjoyed that. There we go. Carl, imagine football team changing location. Carl, Arsenal used to be in South London, then they came to the north, and apparently we were relegated for them to do that.
Why are all these people in Jeff's stream? Get over to my stream, you fuckers.
Johnson outpaced me nicely. Oh, really?
Oh, there you go.
I just thought you were sort of losing the chase on Siddon, didn't they?
Where's Juan? Juan!
Explain that one to your...
You nearly had me, Rarish. You were picking up pace there. I was aware of you. I was aware of you. We're heading home. I'll hop in the VC when I get home if you're down. That's if we're still racing. So yeah, that was basically Johnson just drove really well.
It seems.
He found a bit of pace.
I just love it. I think it's great fun. It is. It's a lot. The way you can chuck it around the middle sector and that, it's a good laugh. Car is amazing, says Clemente. That is exactly what the Surprise Saturday is all about. It's great when you guys get to explore a new car outside the 296 Macca BMW.
They finished in 2012.
Right. Okay, let's spin the wheel for race.
I have some cases of all variations. Old baby 80 desktop, full 80, big towers 80X, tons of slots. So you're a bit of a PC builder, a bit of a builder fanatic. I must admit, I love building PCs. I wish I had all the money in the world to just do it once every couple of months. It's such a fun way to pass the time, isn't it?
Did you drive into the back
I mean, a lot of the fun is the research that goes into it.
Lap 2, had a really good fight at the back. Yeah, I overtook Clemente and then 2 turns later went off reading the chat like an absolute moron.
Retro nerd.
And then I was just struggling after that. I had a fight with Atanisov. Well, he went off and I went past him, I think, and that was it. Me and Dara took the 488 out for a laugh the other night and it was surprisingly good. Yeah, but...
I want to do it again. When I built mine, I was scared to do it. Honestly, loved it. Oh man, it's so fun. It really is. Hey Sid, good race, mate. Well done.
Yeah, I think
good pace.
The car is only going to go the same speed as all the others.
I was hoping to catch you, like when you were like, I kept you within about 2 seconds for the first like 10 minutes, I think. And at that point, I still had a bit of hope, and then you were just pulling away and away.
No bop. Yeah, you see what I mean? It's
no damn.
Sorry, all at T1. I hit the grass and it sent me across the track. Mank.
I'm hoping to build another PC by the end of the year. If I can sell my one for enough money.
Please be super careful at the start.
Had a shocking month. It makes me feel smart to connect all those components.
You've all done it. You hit the grass, and then good luck to everyone at that point.
It's the building of the PC, the components. It's the easiest part. All right, Jeff. That's enough, Jeff. It's the easiest part is plugging everything in, connecting things. The difficult part, or what used to be the difficult part, was getting it ready to use and actually installing stuff. I think some you can put the old style hard drives in, but most of them are made for 2.5. Oh, for M2s, yeah. Lex is my jam. I quite enjoyed it. To be fair, Sid, that was my first time in that car. That was my first drive. Ben Stockwell, apologies Jeff for near the end of the lap 1, lost it when I was off track. We've done the Gallardo. I won in the Reiter, in the Gallardo. I won. I will not forget. Where was it? Hungaro Ring. I was not streaming, but I know I won. I remember it. I've got the replay. That was a good night. That was a good night for me. Please use in-game terms only. I get confused. I won in the Reiter.
The writer is the old Gallardo. There we go. The car snapped us off track. Wasn't intentional. Okay, cool. Cool. When I was watching, I was like, "Ooh, where's that guy going? Please stop." But
I'm here now, so you won't fire me. Well, it's about time, Juan. What the hell are you playing at?
that's one of the problems with. Everyone's like, "Oh, I really like the grass."
A slot for rounds.
But it also means cars when they go off. Often.
Did you not get the email?
Hey,
Dan. Hello, Poop, mate. How are you? Can't stop but like deployed. Well, no. Hold on, Poop. Stay for a bit. Have a coffee with us. How was your race at Watkins, mate? Tell us at least how your race at Watkins went. I was hoping to join in just as I was about to join your Discord stream. My wife came down on me like a ton of bricks. Hey, we've got a new pram in the car. I need you to get the pram out. It's in bits. Unload all the bits. We're going to put it together. I'm going to show you how it works. This and this. Like, oh my God. The timing of it all, it was just overbearing. Sorry if you're watching, Steph. I love you. Hey, Llama lads. Can't stop. Can't stop. P2! Oh my fucking good God. Nicely done, man. Hey, let's have a look. Let's have a look. He did a P2 at Watkins. How would I find that? What race was it? It was a special race, wasn't it? I'm guessing it's gone now. AMG only, I think it was. Recent sessions. Here we go. Let's have a little look. What split was he in? What split were you, sir? I'm going to guess split 2. Jason Mailer, there he is. Look at that. PDD YouTube. Oh, you've got a new name as well. Look, he's got a YouTube on the end of his name. Best lap 46.4. Gained 2 places. Nicely done. No elo gain. No elo. A little love letter I see. I'm not going to read that on stream. You never know what's on your LFM messages. Right, I'm going to draw attention to the fact we're up to 2,050 elo, guys. That's the highest I've ever been. Where's Jeff's stream? Here we go. Come on, Jeff. Spin the wheel. Let's race. AMG mix. That's such a cool theme as well. I'd love to get involved with that when I can. I'm actually out in the beer garden chatting with you. Nice. Oh, you've gone out after your race. You've gone out. You're making up for it. Fair play, sir. Phipps won the GT4 in the same split. 40 came 5th. Excellent. What a great night for you guys. That's right up my street, man. I'd love to do that. I've got to do that at some point. AMG theme. Here we go. Where are we going to land? GT2 KTM. Wow, I said I'd fancy a GT2, didn't I? There you go. It's rigged. It's rigged. Hugh Hattrick was on track with us as well. 35.9. Any GT2, yeah. Beer garden, go to the Oktoberfest. I've never driven the KTM GT2, but I'm about to. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's still have a look. Let's have a look. He's written in foreign language. I can't understand that. Ninguno entre de casualidad en pista descontrolado y lento. Nada podías hacer. Te agradezco tu disculpa. Dare I put that into a translation? Here we go, Spanish. It's a nice message. It's much friendlier than it sounded. Between casual on uncontrolled and slow track, you couldn't do anything. I appreciate your apology. There we go. That was for the rejoin at Donington on Thursday. He rejoined in front of me and I bonked him off the track. So he accepts that he shouldn't have rejoined in that way. Dry noon. What a nice guy. Yeah, absolutely, man. That first word is close to being very bad. Gonna pop in and see Jeff, and then I better go and talk to them. You probably should talk to the wife, Poop. Yeah, that might be a good idea, mate. Drives more like a GT3 than most cars. What a nice guy. That is a very friendly message, to be fair. I said to him, "Hi, mate. I just wanted to reach out, apologise for the contact at Donington race. I saw you rejoin after hitting the dirt, and it looked like you were going to lose control, so I held my line. I didn't expect you to be right in front of me after the rejoin. Genuine accident. I hope there's no hard feelings." I do enjoy sending an essay after a bit of contact, I have to say. Sydney's still in there. So, KTM GT2. KTM. Let's have a little look at it, shall we? Why is it? So, KTM. Wow, look at that. What the hell is that? It looks like a spaceship. Jesus, look at that. I actually got a very nice message the other day about a very clean battle all race long with him. There are nice guys out there. Yeah, it's cool when you get one saying good racing. Yeah, it is. Especially as good racing becomes more of a rare thing in LFM. I reckon we've got time for a quick livery. What do you reckon? A little. Should we have a little play? I quite like yellow. I'm a sucker for yellow. The old 178. Not blue. That looks like a clown car with the blue. Yellow and red. No. Yellow and white. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's what we're talking about. Red. No. Yeah. It looks like a prototype. It looks more like a prototype than anything else. Nice guys always finish last. Also true. Seagull yellow. Seagull beak yellow. Yeah, look at that. That's cool, man. I like that. Our signature East Kent Racing. My number is 102. And if you're wondering why my number is 102, it's because that's my door number where I live, my house. I am that simple. Right, is the server up? Jeff is slacking tonight, man. Are you racing again, Juan? Are you in this race? Are you going to have a little... so many legends. Look, we've got Dargo, Hugh Hattrick, Jeff, Mank, Cormier, Civ. Absolute legends, all of you. Just a lobby full of legends. Evening, gents. Skip to my Lou. How are you? Hello. How are you doing? I have to leave the house soon. Ah, that's a shame, mate. That's a shame. I mean, I suppose if you've got to miss anything, it might as well be the GT2s. You've joined us just in time for the second race of the night, Lou. GT2s at Oulton Park. This could be interesting. These cars are a bit of a handful, not much downforce. Could get messy. I'm going to have a bit more wing than that, please. I won't touch anything else. No. Let's see how that feels. Can we go out? Quali's open, yep. GT2 Oulton, absolutely mega. Oh my goodness, look at that view. Let's oh no! What's happened? Lost connection? What's happened to the server? I've had this happen a few times recently. I've just been randomly disconnected. No, this is Jeff TSC, Sim Cafe. Where are your other mods, mate? I'm the only one here. Zach, where are you, Zach? Where are you? He was here a minute ago. He comes in and out. He disappears. Did you have to reset? Maybe. Not sure. Mate, Juan, if you need to go, don't stick around just to moderate the chat. Roger's building his PC, so Roger's tied up. Zach was here. He was like, he fell asleep. Yeah, it seems to be a theme. Slacking the mods. I know. You just can't get the staff. Let's go out on track. We're gonna need to get a feel for this car. They're a bit different, the GT2s. Wow. Look at that. How weird. Strange looking cockpit. Rarish is here. Rarish is on track as well. He's going to be racing with us. Yeah, so Lou, this is the Sim Cafe. I think I told you about them last time you were with us. It's basically Jeff running his own community, which is very cool. Does a great job moderating on track. There he is. There's Zach. Look. We were just talking about the moderators all being absent. KTM looks like a more aggressive Macca 720. Yeah, definitely. So the difference is less downforce, but quicker in a straight line. So they're slower in the corners and almost quicker in a straight line. I think it's going to be a bit of a handful at Oulton. Yeah, never driven this one, so we're going to have to adjust. Doesn't feel that different to the Lexus. 720's Lou's favourite. Have you ever driven the Audi? Just curious. Oh, there's an Apex there somewhere. Only 12 cars signed up so far. People are not feeling the GT2s, which is a shame really. I think the GT2s deserve more love. Let's have a go at a good lap. Nope, that's an off track. Good start. Down in his Audi. I would like to talk to you today about the good lord, the Audi. What's the Sim Cafe? The Sim Cafe is a YouTube channel and Discord channel called the Sim Cafe, and it's hosted by a guy called Jeff. His Discord is in my description, and he also has a YouTube channel which he's streaming on right now. And basically Jeff is trying to build up a community of racers and racers on ACC. We had our first league, organised league, a while ago, which was good fun, and he's also going to be planning a second league very soon. So yeah, if you're interested in racing with us and you race ACC on PC, then definitely get involved, because it's just a really good community. People are really friendly. You know, it's like really useful to have people that have been playing the game for a while, all willing to talk and give up secrets and help. What about that Audi? Well, the Audi's just brilliant. I mean, I really miss driving it sometimes. Tried it once. Right, let's try again. Try and keep this one valid. It's such a weird cockpit view with the roll cage. Just dominates it. I quite like it though. Zach's here. Well, that's the beauty of this community, Lou. Jeff is really receptive to people that are still learning, you know. It's a community of all different talents and abilities, so like if you feel like joining and racing from the back and driving your own race sort of thing, then I think that's really cool. Like, just throw yourself in and get involved and have fun. Like, no one cares if you're quick, really. Like, it's the only expectation is from yourself. Watkins next, love this track. Right, with P2, 36.5, phone battery on 5%. Might be back on LFM for that. Is that Watkins Glen? Is that GT3s next week? The 25-minute sprint? Watkins Glen has been on the GT4s this week on LFM, and I have to say that's a good combo. GT4s are fun at Watkins. Yeah, I was going to say, Zach, yeah, when you said I'm here, I was like, huh? Don't worry, man, we've all done it. Yeah, so if you haven't done GT4 yet this week, I would say go and give it a go. If you sign up at sort of like peak time, there should be plenty of people signed up in GT4s. So far, it's Paul Ricard and Donington. Nice. They're not easy tracks. And what are you planning to learn next, Lou? Oulton Park is a good track to learn, man. It's good fun. We're nearly 3/10 up here. Hold it together. Nope. Very messy. I like the KTM, Ringelberg says. I quite like it too, mate. I'm getting the hang of it. It's difficult to drive on the edge. There we go. 3.5 tenths. 36.0. Nice. Watkins 25 minutes, Nerves 45. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I can't do the Nerve Enduro actually. There's Raresh. M2's at Imola. That'll be a good combo. Come on Raresh, let me pass. Thank you. Oh no! Oh no, I fucked it. Nerve is my second favourite. Took me 18 hours to reach a 53. But some people never reach a 53, mate. So just be glad, like... Ah! Bloody hell, what a mess. 1 lap left in fuel. Let's go. What have I just read? What did I just read there? We sold the Focus RS? What, Countryman hybrid? What the fuck? Right. 1. You know what to do. Use that spanner. That's a bad deal. That's crazy, mate. Yeah, that is crazy. You're going to have to explain that decision, my friend. Oh, the GT2 loves a bit of trail braking. Use that spanner. Off with his head.
Got some light damage on the
With P5. Stockwell. Jeff! Oh my god, Jeff's faster than us. Civ, of course, on P1. And Atanesov. Who is Atanesov? The name. Who is the name on TSC? Is it Ringelberg? Ringelberg, is that you? I keep forgetting who that is. Too much kilometres for the RS was really a shame. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. I get that. 50k a year. Whoa. That's a lot for an RS. Like the cost in the fuel and the servicing and general maintenance. Yeah, I get that, mate. That's a lot of mileage. So yeah, 2 weeks time I'll be doing the Monza Enduro race with Jeff and Poop. That'll be fun. I'm not driving. Who's Atanesov? Who is that then? Can you guys help me out? Just remind me who that is. Nathan Edwards has knocked us down another place. We haven't got time for another lap really. Atanesov. That name rings a bell. I know who that is. How have I got nothing to drink? What am I doing with my life? When do I come up to stream and not have a drink? I don't know how long I've got. Let's see how long the wait time is. If it's more than 2 minutes, I'll go and grab a drink. Super thirsty. Yeah, he's on the Discord. Yeah, I don't know. Ah, who is it? We were laughing. It feels like a John Deere. My ex-girlfriend's auntie had a Countryman, and I just remember thinking, I don't want to be seen in that. I didn't want to get in it. No offense. Oh, I'm gonna grab a drink. We've got a long wait time, so 2 people on track. No, we probably haven't got enough time. I guess you wanted to get away from your daughter at that time and did not think of a drink. Yeah, exactly, Felix. Yeah, man. That sounds about right. I was literally like... just want to go and race. Thanks for picking up the slack while I'm on the train with a dying phone. The windshield's almost straight up. Yeah, you don't want to bash your nose on it, do you? Go into a hedge or something. Right, let's have a bit of like button awareness, guys. If you're watching and you haven't given the stream a thumbs up yet, give it a thumbs up for me. It really helps out with the old algorithm and getting extra eyes on the streams. We're trying to get our subscribers up to 500, so giving it a thumbs up could help with getting the subscribers. Obviously, we want the right kind of subscribers. We want good people here watching with us and enjoying the ACC and whatnot. So yeah, let's try and get the right eyes on it. I wanted to let you pass on the outside, but then I realised it was the racing line. No worries, man. I was going for it whatever happened. I was like, I really hope he's going to move over. But Rarish, it didn't matter anyway because I wrote the lap off. Completely messed it up after that. I think I was up by about 3/10 and then just completely ruined it. Anyway, where are you on there? Number 8. Jeff's up in 3rd. That's unbelievable. Well done, Jeff. Siv's been knocked off at 1st. Only 14 people signed up. I don't know if that's because people don't have the GT2s, which I don't actually think is true because most people bought the pack for the Red Bull ring, right? I saw that. I said to the seller it was for me. Nothing will change. First, people look weird that a middle-aged man drives a boy car. Now they see a middle-aged man in a woman's car. Right, let's have a good race. Anyway, it's not often we get to race the GT2s, is it? So it's a bit of a novelty. Everyone needs to remember we don't have the downforce on our side. I need to learn the tuning on the wheel rates, the bump stops and the dampers. I really need to do some learning on this side of things. I feel like I could get more out of the cars if I could just understand what all this does. So fuel, I've got 53 litres, I think that'll be plenty. We'll join in the races later, still saving up for my final pieces of my rig. What have you got left to go, Phoenix? You should definitely join in, mate, that'll be good. We look forward to that. It's actually crazy how many people come and join us after finding the streams. It's amazing, actually. Pedals. What pedals have you gone for? Where are you from, Phoenix? Just being nosy, I'm just being curious. Not that it matters.
Low tire pressure, stay away from curbs.
South Africa, nice. Oh, someone's lost it already. Who was that? Was that Nathan? That was Stockwell. Stockwell lost it. Here we go. We're a bit bunched up for my liking. Let's get a bit of room.
Green light, go, go. Car on the right.
Ravish just going for it. He's like, yeah, I'm going to murder you if I have to.
Clear on the right.
Oh my god, Ravish! What are you doing?
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Oh. Come on, go, 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 go!
Yellow flag accepted.
Oh, tense start. Could have some good racing in these cars. Someone's off. That's a shame. Oh, big moment there for Nathan and Raresh. How to play this? Ah, don't hit him! Don't hit him! Oh no! I'm sorry, Nathan! Ugh. I think he slowed up for Raresh. Raresh had a bit of a moment in front of him. If I can let him back pass. Oh, it's all looking like a bit of a mess back there. If I can let him back pass later on, I will. Complete and total accident. Sorry, Nathan. Sorry, mate. Touch Jeff's butt. Is that Jeff? Oh, Jeff's long gone. Where's Jeff? This is Raresh in front of us, isn't it? Where is Jeff? Oh, that was Jeff that went off first. Ah, he done messed up. That's a shame, man. He had a cracking quali. Let's get Raresh. We'll give Raresh a little bit of encouragement. Go, go, go! Let's find a bit of pace in this car, can we? Famous last words. Sniff, sniff. Siv has got like a secret skill for GT2 that he's not telling anyone about. Oh.
Clear on the right.
There we go, guys. We've got Raresh in the bag. Let's go. Go, go, go! Should be home 15 to 20 minutes if you're still down. Let's see where we're at then, mate. Get your phone charged. Looking to get the Moses SRP pedals. Nice, mate. That's a good starting place. I tell you what, it's a shame there's only 13 cars, because these are good fun, and I think there could be some close racing. Siv has just left us. Siv is gone. He's in a different town, he's in a different postcode. Yeah, I know. What is he doing? We are catching up. We're catching up. I don't want to jinx it, but we've taken some time out of him. Keep an eye on that delta. Look at that. We've taken off 6 or 7 tenths. I mean, Siv's a quick guy. We know this. Siv is quick. Hey Matt, how are you, mate? You're not racing with us this evening? Where are you? Or crash. Slow down please, or crash. Preferably crash here.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
He's pulling away again. Just got home from work. Late finish from work, or did you start late? I hope you started late. What do you do for work, Matt? I don't think I've asked you before. If you don't want to say, don't feel like you have to say, obviously. The brakes don't work. Raresh, you're supposed to be on the track. What are you doing? Yeah, the brakes suck. I think that's kind of their thing, though. I'm good. How about you? I'm not too bad, thank you, mate. Yeah. I'm off to Turkey tomorrow, so that's nice. Got that to look forward to. No work for the next 10 days. So yeah, I'm happy. And of course I'm having a race on ACC with my friends. So things could be worse, couldn't they? Shit track anyways. It's a great track, you know it's a great track. That's a track cut. The GT2 thing. I think the engine power just completely overpowers the brakes. I started at 8 AM, residential support worker. 8 AM, wow, that's a long old day, man. Fair play to you, mate, fair play. And that's not easy work either. I imagine that is pretty full on. Oh, that was weird, and I was like, oh shit, blue tyres. Yeah, they do take a while to come on. I don't know how I didn't kill Dan. Or the guy ahead. It was a bit of a hairy start, wasn't it? That first couple of laps was quite hairy. I think Jeff went off straight away. This is the Maserati GT2. No, KTM GT2, sorry. KTM Crossbow GT2. Bit different. You don't see the GT2s much, do you? You don't see them much. It can be, but I've done it for so long, I'm kind of an autopilot. Yeah. I hear ya. And that's how we get through our days. I was reading something interesting the other day about how time passes us faster and faster. And that's exactly why that is, because we're just on autopilot. We're all just doing what we can. Well, no, not doing what we can, we're just doing what we do every day. We're following our routines, and that's why time seems to accelerate, because we're not punctuating our days and our time with meaningful events, with unique events. We're doing the same thing day in, day out, and it's like, oh shit, I've got Stockwell on my tail here. Yeah, very interesting. It's one of those things I think about a lot, because time just seems to be going so fast, and I think a big part of that is just, yeah, the monotony and the routine of everyday life. And the way to break that up is just to do more things, more firsts, more things that you haven't done before, or things that you don't get to do often. You need to break up your weeks and your weekends and your days off with things like that. Anyway, interesting topic. Nothing to do at all with what we were talking about, but Jeff killed someone and waited. Oh, fair enough. Many kill cloths in the chat. We're about to be overtaken by Stockwell, by the looks of things, who has also found a bit of pace in this car. Deep thoughts with Dan. If anyone is new around here and likes what they see, don't hesitate, give the stream a like. Oh shit! Thank you, Juan. Appreciate that message, mate. Yeah, give us a sub, we're nearly there. Alright, Stockwell's still there, 100% down. Sometimes the month goes by and I've had no time to do anything. Yeah, it is like that, but we've got to find time, mate. That's the point. Find time to do something. Something out of the ordinary that you wouldn't normally do. Go to the zoo. Shit. Go to the library. Go for a long drive somewhere you've never been. Maybe go to a speakeasy, an open mic night, or, you know, somewhere where you can meet new people, have a beer. I know, it's so easy to fall into that trap of just sort of like bumbling through life, and before you know it, 10 years are gone. Make time for your passions, otherwise you'll never do it. Absolutely. And make time to find new passions as well. Otherwise you might have a passion that you'll never know about. And there's only one way to find out if something is for you, and that's by doing it. Give it a try. Pub sounds good. Yeah, we'll go for the pub. Mark time. Yeah. Just go to the pub and wait for it all to blow over. One thing that scares me is the fact there is no end. Time will go on and on and on. Yeah, but not for you, my friend. We all get a limited time here and that's it. You get your one go. Well, to the best of our knowledge. So yeah, time might go on without us, but we will only experience this extremely minute period of time on the planet. Which is crazy, really. I have to have one day a week where it's about what I want. Good for you, Matt, mate. So many people lose sight of that and then they get to 50 and they wonder what the hell happened. That's exactly it. Carve out time for the things you love doing. That's what life's about, man. Learn to fly a fixed wing jet prop plane. I know you're half joking, but I did a couple of flying lessons when I was younger. Absolutely love aeroplanes and flying. And if I made more money, that's what I'd probably be doing with my spare time, learning to fly. But it's very difficult to afford to learn to fly. Oh no, we've made a mistake! He's right on us here. You'll be there forever. Interesting. It's an interesting thing to think about. I've spent a lot of time pondering the afterlife. Well, what happens after life, after we die. We'll never know. We'll never ever know. And it's probably best that we don't. Make sure you buy as many cars. Yeah, absolutely. Just in case. Oh, that's our third track cut, I think. No. Oh, no. We've got a Tanisov now as well. 2 cars right behind us. 7 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to hold on to P2 for very long. E.G. Sims. He is now flying his solo hours. There's only one goal I have for life. Seek happiness as much as possible. It's a very good goal to have, to be honest. My goals have completely changed since having a child. Like my only goal in life now is to do everything I can for her. Literally, I'm just thinking of like ways to improve our lives so that she can have a better life. And yeah, obviously, like I still put a lot of time and thought into my own happiness and my wife's happiness, but ultimately the end game is to set my daughter up for a better life. And you know, that's just something, I think that's just something you have to take on board if you're going to have kids. It stops being so much about you. Sneaky bastards. We've lost over half a second this lap from my sloppy driving. Four minutes left. That's a track cut. No track cut. The game's been very forgiving. I'm sure you're doing a great job, Dan. Thank you, Matt. Absolutely, yes. Yep. If you are, well, yeah, exactly. I couldn't have said it better, really. That's exactly it. If you're not a happy parent, you will not have happy children. Use your knowledge and sell your time to people that don't know. Don't know what you know, and your daughter will be set for life. That's an interesting thought, yeah. That seems to be the way a lot of people go. I don't know what I could sell people or what I could teach people. I don't know. It does make you think though. What do I know that someone else might want to know? Interesting thoughts. Jeff is killing everyone around him. Oh no, we've had third warning. That's it, that's our third track cut limit. Track warning. No more. I'm not sure that's why we're still P2. Very surprised though, to be honest. Was an Antanasov was pole. Atanasov. I'm sure he was pole. Maybe he's damaged. We can't get any more track cuts though. Last lap coming up. Let's go. Keep it together. No track cuts. We're doing fine. Come on, keep it up. Who's this in front? Dargo. Hello, dogs. Cool, that would be a nice way to pass the time, wouldn't it? Teaching people how to drive on a racetrack. But you are right though, yeah, absolutely, yeah. A lot of this stuff translates to real life. I did it a bit the other way really. I did a lot of real life track days and drifting and things like that before really hitting ACC. There we go, last turn. And that's it. Nicely done, fair play. Pat myself on the back. Well done, Siv, well done. Great drive. Now Jeff is on his way to kill your enemy from last week. No, that's not our enemy. No, 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 no. Don't make that mistake. That's not Clements, that's Clementi. Clementi's one of us. He's a good safe driver. We had an incident with Clements. Different kettle of fish. What a fun race. You did drifting, damn. Dan is the cool dad. If only you had a son. Oh, don't say that. I'd love a son. My daughter's going to be into cars, I'm telling you. She loves anything with an engine. She's like, she constantly wants to come on the racing rig, and she loves going out in daddy's car and all this. She loves aeroplanes. She's really Jan Mardenborough, go read up about him. He is now rich because of that. Ah, Jan Marlborough. I'll look him up. I'll look it up. Yeah, no, Clementi and Clements, different people. But I could see it's an easy mistake to make. I think Jeff mixed them up as well. Yeah, I used to go drifting with a 2.5 litre not V6, 2.5 litre E36. But obviously I sold it a few years back. And the guy that bought the car, he got it about 5 minutes away from my house and crashed it. And he had to come back to me for a letter of proof that he'd purchased it so that he could claim on his insurance and get it out of the police compound. I'm going to Google that name. Jan Mardenborough. Oh, my battery's dead. The name rings a bell. It does ring a bell. Great racing there. I really enjoyed that. Let's have a look at the race start. All got very messy quite quickly. Where's Jeff? Let's go on board with Jeff. Cold tyres. Ah, he's going to get... Oh, okay, survived that. Oh, so. I'm guessing he... Did he knock that car off? I'm not sure. He won the PS3 Gran Turismo thing. Danny boy, my boy, what have I missed? We got P2. We got P2 in GT2. 2 seconds behind them all. I have a little black book special for the idiots. I want to look at that replay. Let's go back to the replay. We had a good race there, Zach, mate. Really clean. We kept up the pace the whole way. I was sure we were going to get caught out by Tanasov. He's quick. He's very quick. But we got away with it somehow. Oh. I just want to have a look at Jeff's start. I don't know if he murdered someone or... Here we go. What happened? Oh no, this is Civ. If you're down to chat, Dan, I'll be in the VC getting glonky. Mate, I'm going to be going off in a minute. This is my last race. It's a short stream tonight because I've got to get ready for tomorrow. So, I don't know. I was considering doing another race in a public lobby. What do you think? We could squeeze one more in. It's not even 10 o'clock yet. I feel like I could squeeze one more race in. Let's see. Do it. Another race. Love the enthusiasm. Oh, there we go. He did murder someone. Who was that? Atanisov. Yeah. Oh, and he waited over here. Fair enough. Yeah, fair play. He waited. One more race. Oh, let's have a look at the publics then. Alright, if you really want another one, I wouldn't mind another race. I wanted to be off by 10:30, so we've got over half an hour. Let's have a look. If there's something decent. I quite fancy Nürburgring for some reason. 9 minutes. That's annoying. Here we go. Quickly. Ooh, what car? Porsche. Go. Let's do the Porsche at Nürburgring. I hope I didn't hold you up too long, Dan. Decent cars, those. No, not at all, Mank. No. No, man. Great fun. No one held me up at all. I don't remember anyone holding me up. I'm amazed I kept hold of P2 though. So yeah, I've been watching Poop drive the Porsche. I was watching him yesterday, I think it was, on Nürburgring. It gave me a real hankering to have a go at it. It looked really tricky at the chicane, at the last chicane. So yeah, let's see how it is. He was enjoying it. Once he had a bit of time in it, he was getting the hang of it, and he was quite enjoying it. So I was like, I want a piece of that. That looks like good fun. I should stop touching things. I don't know what I'm doing here. We've got 10 minutes of quali. Absolutely perfect. Damn, this is the last race. What the fuck am I going to do for the next week? Oh, Zach. Don't, man. And I was hoping to have time to make a video to release on schedule, but I just haven't had time. I've had no time. Ringleberg's off to bed. Have a good race and a bit of vacation, Dan. See you back in October. Thank you, Ringleberg, man. I really appreciate that. I'll have a lovely holiday. Don't you worry. And I'll probably put a picture up of where we're staying on YouTube, on my community page. But yeah, take care, mate. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in October. We'll come back refreshed. We'll have some good racing. Alignment, start with the toe in of around 1 to 2. Toe in. For stability, is that on the rear, do you mean? And a camber of about -2.5 to enhance cornering grip. Are you talking about the rear or the front? I really enjoyed the Porsche at Bathurst a couple of weeks ago. Once I got the hang of it, Like, I found some crazy pace in the Porsche after a while. Oh, the front. Camber 2.5. Why is it on 4 then? Why is it on 4? 1 to 2 for stability. You need to try the Rexy livery for the 902. Well, you don't need to. You want to see it go. Yeah, we will do, man. Pizza and brownies. That sounds like a good time, Luke. You are living life. You're living your best life, mate. Oh wait, fuel. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go and have a little feel. Let's get a feel for it. I haven't driven this at Nürburgring. Yeah, thanks for that, Phoenix. Appreciate that, mate. Let's see how that feels. Always good to get setup tips for a car you've never really had to set up before. Oh, there's a Porsche in front. Very pointy, very pointy. I like it. No, just Nürburgring, just GP. Public lobby, Nürburgring, Porsche. Completely out of our comfort zone, which is good. Hello again, Poop. Are you home now, mate? Are you feeling tipsy? Thank you, sir. That's the part that scares me, the Schumacher S in the Porsche. Because if you lift even a little bit aggressively, well, it's probably game over, isn't it? Just move out of the way for him. He's on a hot lap. You practicing? Well, Porsche, I was saying, Poop, that you were giving me you gave me the taste for it yesterday. I enjoyed watching you. It seemed like a good combo. He's still out having the tipple. Tricky car to drive this. Go on, Zach. Could have braked a bit later there. Oh. Oh no, far too big of a cut. Oh, oh my god. Complete oversteer. I'm guessing I was a bit harsh on the brake there. Sir Scat, Cat Dankaby. Suria Diarrhea. I don't know if I appreciate that name actually. Right, let's see if we can do a 54 in the Porsche. I'll be chucking the fork around nerves all next week. Yeah, I won't be here next week, so should get used to it. You can throttle earlier than most. 57. Oof. That's painfully slow. Poop, remind me, where are we driving this car again? What track? Is it Monza? Oh, Nürburgring. Is that next week? No, that's 2 weeks away. I mean, that makes sense. I guess that's why you were practicing this combo. Jeffy G requesting asylum. Come in, Valter. You're always welcome here, mate. I forgive you. Any other Jeffy Gs? Hello, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Has Jeff finished now? Has he finished waffling? He's finished. Oh, that's a bit squeaky bum. Okay, 55. No, 56-0. I would have enjoyed chatting with Arnold if I didn't let my frustrations bind me. A rant in the chat. Oh, don't worry about that, mate. Arnold comes in here quite a bit. He'll be back. You can talk with him again. Yeah, don't worry about Arnold. He drops in when he can, which is really good. Really good guy to chat with. All the Jeffy G's are here. He can't go now. Scruffy lap this one. We've got to start again. We're aiming for a 54. I feel like I can drive it a lot harder than I have been. We're up, boys. Everyone say thank you. What's that? What do you mean you're up? Have you got your PC set up? Are you finished? Don't act like that wasn't the best driving you've seen all day. Little bump, little bump. Just a little butt kiss. Here we go, start again, fresh start. What setup are you running? I just tweaked the aggressive setup. It's the base aggressive. So it's probably a pile of shit. I should have loaded in the one you gave me, shouldn't I? That would have made more sense. I tell you what though, it's not bad. Are you all up and running now, Rog? Man, there's nothing like new PC day. Oh, locked up. Around 60. 60 seems very conservative. Brake pressure. Whoa, lots of reading there. Tyre compound. Thanks for that, Phoenix. Interesting. It feels okay at the moment. It's not. I don't know about tyre pressures. I didn't check my pressures at all. But these look too low, so I'm going to bump them up. Porsche on Nurb, very brave combo. We are doing a 6-hour race with Jeff and Poop at Nürburgring in 2 weeks. So we need to get a handle of this combo. It's going to be very important to find some pace and some consistency. Usually it's me. Put me out of a job. I agreed to do the Duo Cup with Jeff Monday. Didn't realise it'll involve the Porsche too. Going to kill his road to 2K journey. Oh dear. I don't. To be fair, he does a good job killing it himself. Tyre pressures were good. Were around 26 or below. At least 0.6. That's pretty much what I did actually. Yeah. Thanks, Walter. Oh shit.
30 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I did. TC2 off, low ABS by 1 or 2.
20 seconds.
Oh yeah, that's very strong ABS. Let's go. Oh no, fuel! No!
10 seconds.
Shit! Oh shit! It's so tight. No, quick! Oh! That was tight. I forgot the fuel.
Double fire.
Fuel. I think the brake bias is fine where it is at the moment. That was very close. I forgot the fuel. Here we go. 2 seconds. That could have been over very quickly. We're green! I'm gonna crash! Sorry everyone! Oh my god, I'm causing chaos. Hold that tight. Sorry everyone, sorry. Very bumpy start. I don't know how we got away with that. I was certain I was going to murder that guy. I think he just saw me coming in the mirror. Far too late on the brakes. Amateur mistake. Anyway, we're away. Let's go. I did not assassinate anyone. We got away with it. Look, if Jardier did it, you'd be calling me a hero, right? If I was Jardier, you'd all be in the chat going, "Whoa! Oh my God! Look at that! Look what he did!" A track menace. You can't be a menace until you've got the skill to back it up, and I don't have the skill for that. Completely standard turn 1. I stole your line, Walter. Alright, let's catch this guy, come on. Becker in P1. Nice guys finished last. The rest of the field's completely obliterated. They're back there somewhere. Look, I'm in it to win it, yeah? I'm not here to make friends. In fact, I'm here for the elo, that's literally it. So I could just ram him in T1, just absolutely torpedo him. The dude's running scared for his life right now. Here he is, Jeff! T1 worse than my overtake on Clementi. I don't know about that. Come on, offer me some words of encouragement. Don't knock me down. Don't tear me down. Us ladies need to support each other. You can nearly do that flat. You can nearly do it. I understand how this car works. Basically, lift off to turn, right? That's it. You lift off and it turns. It doesn't really matter how fast you're going. Oh! Oh no! I don't think we've got enough fuel. It's going to be very tight. I only took 47 litres. I thought it was a 20-minute race. It's 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Oh well, that could be the end of our race. Well, that could cut our race short. Fairly easy. I don't know about that. What? I wouldn't call this easy. Let's not belittle the talent and the skill involved in doing this with a Porsche. What a handful! Anyone who can drive this car very, very quickly has got my admiration and respect. No, it's 25 minutes. Yeah, exactly. I see what you did there. It's going to be very tight for a 25-minute race. 14 laps of fuel left. The Porsche is beautiful. It's growing on me, you know. It grew on me 2 weeks ago at Bathurst, and it's still growing on me. It feels like a bit of a weapon. Even when you're not very fast in it, it feels like a weapon. I remember the last time you gave advice on fuel. Yeah, I remember that very well. You podium in most things you drive. No, I do not. That's not true. I can't remember my last podium. I mean, yeah, off of LFM I would get podiums. Not on LFM very often. Bags of grip on exits. It really is drive-by throttle, isn't it? It's brakes are incredible. Take her for a smooth ride. No, the brakes are good, you know. Look how late you can brake into that hairpin. Any tips for me tomorrow down around Valencia? Good God, man, you're asking me for Porsche tips. Someone got banned. Tyre wear. Make sure they don't overheat. For one, that's not going to help things. Mate, I really don't know enough about this car to help you with it. Raresh, talk to Raresh, Ramonti. He's a Porsche lover, Porsche expert. There's our first 55, 55.7. Not hearing the tyres, smooth between the two pedals. There's the tyres, I heard them then. There they are again. Jeff is silently weeping in the corner. Oh yeah, talk to Jeff as well, of course. I've barely driven this car, honestly. Apart from Bathurst. Jeff would troll me. Am I a joke to you? Understeer. Matt's driving with Juan. How do you think I feel? Oh. Ah. They're not screaming. No, they don't sound very unhappy, do they? Just normal tyre sounds. Juan drives the Porker as well. Guess what I got? Is it what I think it is? Roger, mate, Roger, where are you? He was in here for a second. Did a season in it recently. Porky's a great car. You did a whole season with the Porsche. Did you hate it by the end? No? I just feel like it always wants to kill you. It doesn't really matter how well you drive it. There's always that niggling doubt at the back of your mind, you know? Like it could just get you at any second. Just a normal race house. No dying bunnies under these tyres. Nuggets, tots and sticks. Oh, there we go. Lovely bit of oversteer. To be fair, I've not lost it once, just killed the tyres. I think Valencia is a bit of a tyre killer anyway, for lots of cars. I don't think that's a Porsche thing necessarily. Yeah, the Porsche is worse than most, definitely, but Valencia is a tough track. I don't envy you doing it, to be honest. Rather you than me. Considering all I've done here is tweak the aggressive setup, I have to say it drives quite well. Slight tweaks to the base aggressive. Halfway. We should have enough fuel then. Yeah, I think we're fine for fuel. Looking at that, we've got 12 laps left in the tank. No, sorry, 10 laps. Ah! Who loves fish sticks? Such a classic episode. Never gets old. What's going on here? Fair play to those two, they got out of the way, so thank you. And oh, we were talking about chicken drumsticks and turkey Twizzlers. Who remembers crispy pancakes? Talking about nostalgic food. Anyone remember those? Crispy pancakes. Oh, they were delicious. Something about them, I don't know what it was. I think they put crack in the skin. South Park's an absolute charm. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, do you know what? I'm not one of those people that remembers lots of episodes from things, but that is a standout episode. Smoked salmon nuggets. Crispy pancakes were vomit-filled pockets of sadness for me. Oh, mate. Why? I really enjoy crispy. I think it's maybe because we didn't eat them often. I reckon if you had them every day. Barbecue salmon nugget, buffalo salmon nuggets. Oh, don't, man. I'm starving. You're just making me more hungry. I've had no food or drink since coming upstairs. Stephanie, if you're watching, can you bring me a snack, please, and some water? If she's watching, she's just gone, fuck you, you bastard. Turned it off. She admitted to me that she was watching me the other night for about 2 minutes. She poked her nose in and had a little lurk. And actually she said that she came onto the stream to troll me, and then when she saw that my microphone wasn't working, she felt sorry for me, so she didn't troll me. And that's how I know I married the right woman. Well, we're absolutely obliterating P3, but P1 is just getting away from us. They tasted like my parents' relationship. That's very sweet of Mrs. Lama, yeah. What, to not troll me? She's cute. Yeah, I went downstairs to see her that night, like later on that night, and she was like, microphone problems? You could taste the hate and resentment in them. That's jokes. I don't know what you guys are talking about, man. They're delicious. Proper wholesome food. It's like a little cottage pie in a nice crispy shell. I reckon it depends on the way you choose to look at them. But you have to look at them in a certain light. Seabrick tomato sauce burnt as puff crisps. Would you eat them now? What, crispy pancakes? Me? 100% I would, yeah. If you're talking to me. If you're watching Mrs. Lama, we love and appreciate both you and your husband. Oh, Zach. He's had a joint. He's feeling a bit soppy. Yeah, Steph, if you're watching now, I appreciate you. I love you. You're a good wife. Dan doesn't know sour relationships. Dan wants me to send a big bottle of Frank's. Oh yes, yes please. Although I will check out my local shops first. Let's see what happens. I think I know, in fact, I know I've seen Frank's in the shops, but I don't know about the garlic one. Oh, just saying garlic buffalo sauce makes my mouth water. You can still get them now. Can't remember the flavours. Well, when we were younger there were no flavours. It was just the original flavour. I'm sure that was it. And then sometime later they brought out like a bacon one. But I mainly like the original ones. Is it the sort of thing you have to go to Iceland's to buy? Go look at the other shops first. Garlic buffalo is kind of a diamond in the rough. Oh man. Just every time you say it, my mouth waters a little bit. I'm so hungry. I had a really small dinner tonight, so I'm going to go and have a massive snack after this. Oh yeah, creamy cheesy one. Bit of tire squill. I'd like to point out they're happily remarried now, so I might have to retry the pancakes. Would be interesting to see if you enjoyed them more now. Oh Matt, it sucks man. I'm sorry that your parents didn't have the best relationship. I mean mine didn't either, to be honest, mate, but it sounds like maybe yours were particularly unpleasant. Fuck these crispy pancakes you speak of, you need a real American pancake. Crispy coating was nice, yeah. Yeah, you don't want it soggy. I don't mind American pancakes, but I must admit I'm one of those people, when it comes around to pancake day, I prefer proper English pancakes, like floppy and wet and sugary. American pancakes are very different. They're a much different prospect to eat than ours. It's all good. I have a great relationship with them. They stayed together for us. They did what they thought was best. Yeah, that's the thing. We have to make these allowances for our parents, and I think it's something we only learn really as we're older, getting older ourselves, and we've had relationships and had different challenges through those relationships. You do kind of come to understand what your parents were facing. Sweet lemon syrup, yeah, that's it. Or lemon and sugar for me, actually. The South African one, better than most. Made by an old lady. Oh, we're losing control of the car. Bit of a handful, the pig. I think it's really good, Matt, that you can have that balanced view on your parents. Like a lot of people, they grow up and they can resent their parents for staying together when they shouldn't have. But it's such a blinkered way of looking at things. Like there's so much to consider, so much nuance in relationships, and especially when kids are involved. It's never as simple as, oh, you should have broken up, you should have done this, you should have gone that way and this way, and it's just, it doesn't work like that. Life just does not work like that. And if your parents have done what they thought was best and they admit that it was maybe the wrong thing to do, but they thought at the time it was the best, then you've got to respect your parents for that and appreciate the honesty. They didn't argue or fight or anything like that. They just didn't speak at all. One day I'll come to the UK for a meet-up. Man the kitchen. I think Jeff said he would pay for your flight, actually, yeah. Jesus wept. Okay, is that the end? Oh yeah, that's the end. We survived. We didn't just survive, we got P2 in our first ever Nürburgring race in the Porsche. Jeff's doing the Spa 24-hour next year, mate, so start saving and come over to Spa and watch some GT3s whiz around. Another pat on the back for Daniel, well done. Good result. Oh, did I save that? I watched Man vs Food. I was jealous of many meals. Hindsight is 2020, indeed, Walter. Most people decide what they think is best at that point. Yeah. Yep. Like personally, for me, my stepdad. I think my stepdad's a bit of a scumbag. He's a fucking arsehole. He was very, very volatile and aggressive. Violent even at times when we were growing up, and like in hindsight I think to myself, my mum should never have stayed with that man. He's a scumbag, he's a piece of shit, but it was her choice to make, and that was her choice, and there's nothing you can do about it anyway, so don't dwell on it. Our experiences are formative. We are who we are because of the things we lived through, and for some people that makes them a better person, for others they'll struggle. It swings and roundabouts really. As long as I can see that what they did was with the best intentions, I'm happy. Yeah, 100% mate. Should we have a look at that start? That was a bit of a shit show, wasn't it? We had a lucky escape here. I know we got P2, right, but we probably shouldn't have even survived this start. Awkward. I don't know why I braked so late. I've done a million starts at the Nürburgring, and I don't normally brake so late. Look, look, look. Oh, the grass didn't help, did it? Ugh, look at this, so awkward. So, when am I on the brakes? We should be braking now. We are braking, right? We're braking. The brakes are on. But then I lift off. No. So, carnage. What I call a fusterclut. Where do I hit the brakes? You need to be on the brakes before the bend in the road, really. Now, like now. So I'm on the brakes where I should be. You can see here my brake lights are on. For some reason, for some unknown reason, I come off the brake. I don't know why. You dive like a bomb. Is he talking to me? Oh, we're going to lose. It's going to quit, isn't it? You do, and then lift off. Yeah, I don't know why I lifted off. I've never lifted off there before. I think maybe my brain was like having a bit of a moment. So we just absolutely barreled into turn one like a tool. If I was racing against me in that situation, I'd be so pissed off. Being honest. It's just sloppy, very sloppy. Not ideal at all. Yeah, so look, we're not on the brakes here. I lifted off the brake. Would have span braking full. Maybe. The grass, yeah. Yeah, the grass didn't help, did it? So we're back on the brake, but we're at the 75 meter point. Or 75 yards, whatever it is. And now we're absolutely just like in damage limitation mode. Luckily, I think P1 looked in his mirror and saw us coming, and he's like, bollocks to that, I'm not turning in there. Look, I'm here over on the right hand side in his little mirror, in his little like rear view camera, and I'm just like oh, there I am. Smart man, he knew what he was doing. This guy's done a few races on ACC. He knew exactly what was going to happen. Fair play. Fair play. He stopped his turn, yeah. Well, damn near had a little heart attack. But, let's go from there, look. After that, we sort of snuck back on the track and got on with it. So yeah, there's probably some carnage going on behind us at this point. No. Oh, there's a Porsche backwards there, look. What happened to him? Oh dear, what's going on? Oh! Took out the Audi, took out the Aston, the BMW. At least he sat where he stopped. He stayed there. Yeah, that really messed up the field. He hits the McLaren head on. Could have been you. Remember the instance of me smoking with one of my roommates? Yes. Yeah, what about it, Zach? What happened with that? Pub lobby master. Yeah, the leader really saved us. Definitely. Good on him. Or her. Could be a her. Becca. My landlord in the lease agreement noted that I wasn't to smoke on property or to share weed with roommates. Oh, don't get into trouble with your landlord. Bloody hell. So what's happened? Are you in trouble? That's it really. That was the race, wasn't it? We got into P2 early on, and then we just stayed there. We just clung on to it. We had no challenge. That race for me was more about learning the car and controlling that car. You know, there was no one racing us. We were never going to catch P1. P3 is already 3 seconds behind us there. It was all about just getting the hang of the car. I feel like I've got a bit of confidence in it now. According to my landlord, just smoking with my roommate violated that. Never smoke with roommates. I sent a wordy and sincere apology and she was like, oh, it's all good. And I'm like, what? Just don't do it again, or at least. How did your landlord find out? Imagine doing a 53 in this car. Well, I'll take a P2. That's good enough for me. I have literally no idea. Zach was probably very glonky. P1 wasn't much faster. Well, he finished quite far ahead though. I literally have no idea. My guess is my roommate must have said something. Yeah, why would they say something though? Why would you do that? I've sent you pictures of the joints I smoke. No. 10:43. Right, guys, I've gone over my allocated sim racing time by 15 minutes. So I'm going to end the stream now. I'm going to say goodbye and good night, and I'll see you back here on Tuesday. When's my next stream? I think it's the 3rd or 4th. I think it's the 4th of October. Good night, mate. Take care, mate. Thank you for watching. Yeah, early night for me. I'm up early tomorrow. We've got lots to do in the morning in preparation for our holiday. And I did say to my wife I'd be off by 10:30. So I've gone over by 15 minutes, but that's alright. We had fun. The race was longer than I expected. I will enjoy it. Thank you, mate. Thanks. I appreciate that. I've had a good fun night. Thank you to Jeff for hosting the Surprise Saturdays. I think they're cracking fun. Always a good time. The 4th's a Friday. So then it will be the 3rd. No, the 2nd. No, the 1st. The 1st. We'll be back on the 1st of October. There you go. Similar sort of time. About 7:45 UK time. I think we're all glonky today. We went from chatting about food to ganja. He started to run away when you were focusing on the chat too much. Yeah, fair point, Ralty. Yeah, you are right. You are right. As is the way with being a streamer, you do lose a bit of pace. So yeah, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching Wave Crush, man. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. Thanks everyone for watching tonight and for watching for the last months. It's brilliant. I won't get too emotional, but I will look forward to my return. And I hope you don't miss me too much. You've got good company in Poop and Jeff. And I'll see you guys for sure on Discord and the usual. I'll be watching some. You fucking know I'm going to be watching streams when I'm on holiday. Let's not pretend otherwise. So we'll catch up in due course. Thank you so much for your well wishes, and I'll see you soon. Thank you, Zach. Thanks for the outro message. Right, I don't want to drag on too much, so. Won't be here when he hits 500 subs. 500 subs stream when we get back. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I don't think we've got any tonight, but hey, we can't have it all. Yeah, good night, guys. Good night, Walter. Good night, Zach. Wade Crush Phoenix. Mank, everyone who's watched tonight. Poop, Jeff, Roger, of course. Roger, I'll talk to you. And yeah, I'm waffling on now. I'm talking. At least 2, nice. Okay, fair enough. Didn't expect that. Yeah, let's go. Good night, guys. Take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.